owners of Runeterra here. How are you doing? So, I've now fixed my OBS, there's no lag, it should all be absolutely perfectly good, and I'm going to go through my version of Tempo Endure. So, if you guys are new to the game, it's probably the best deck in the meta right now, and here's my version of it. So several big streamers like Swim and Mogwai and Bruised by God have got their own little version of the Endure deck, which is kind of decent. And by kind of decent, I mean it's almost bordering on broken. It's that good against pretty much every other deck in the game. So let's go through why it's so broken, and I'll explain a few card changes. I mean, essentially they're all pretty much the same, but we'll go through the cards one by one and you can see what there is. So we have two Ravenous Butchers here. This deck does an awful lot of killing its own self to enhance its own board state. So two of these to me feels right. Some people play three. Some people play none, which is madness. Two just seems right to me. I used to play three of these, and an awful lot of decks you'll find out on Mobilytics and decks of Runeterra. I've got three of these because every time an ally dies, it's granted +2/+2. Personally, for me, it was making my game plan and the way that I actually piloted the deck not to a very good win situation. So by that I mean I was playing around Bark Beast way too much and my loss rate increased, so I dropped it down to just 1. So if I get it and it goes plus, if it goes 3/3, brilliant. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's still a good chump blocker. This I think is a brilliant thing, and Swim added this into his deck and made 2 of, because if you kill it or it gets killed, you get another unit, which is a 1/1 Spiderling, which is kind of cool. So even if it dies, it's costing the same price as what a Spiderling would cost, so that's fine. Omen Hawk is really good. Like, if you can run Omen Hawk in any Freyr deck, you run 3 of it, because when it's summoned and you put it onto the board, the top 2 allies in your deck get +1/+1. That can be the difference in winning and losing a game for 1 mana. So we have 3, 5, 6, 8 cards that all cost less than 1. So mana curve at the start, brilliant, and you're looking for an Omen Hawk or a Hapless Aristocrat in your opening hand. But what you really want is one of these. We've got 3 of. So when it dies, it does 2 damage, and you draw a card. And drawing cards in this deck is class, because what you desperately want is one of these and one of these, and turn that into an Escaped Abomination, which is this, which is a 4/4 for 2 mana. That is fantastic, and if you can do it for free with that, he dies, this dies, sorry, this one dies, play that, this one dies, and it comes this. That is brutal, absolutely brutal. Elise does Elise things, another spider, blah blah blah. There's a whole way of getting spiders through Hapless Aristocrat. We don't run Brood Awakening anymore, it's too expensive and far too slow. We run 3 Glimpse Beyonds, kill an ally to draw 2, so there's more drawing mechanics, which is excellent in this. And then we go for fun things. So we've got Summon 3 Unleashed Spirits, which are all 1/1s. Which are these lovely things. They're ephemeral, so they die straight away, which is kind of good. And here's one of my favourite cards in the deck. This is the Blighted Caretaker. Costs 3, it's a 2/1, and you kill an ally to summon 2 saplings. Now the saplings are also 2/1s, they're also ephemeral, and they also die. So you can go along here and kill a Curse Keeper. Makes it a 4/4. It's just really good, and all the time you are bouncing this lady up. Seen 3 allies die. So 1 Haunted Relic, if she's on the board, she then levels up, and then she gets an ephemeral copy of the Strongest Dead allied follower. That is excellent. Some people run the Shark in this, some people run the Devourer in this, because then she's pretty much never going to die once she has leveled up, as all the attack destroys the other thing and doesn't touch her at all. Fury of the North, I think, has been sort of out of the meta for a little while. It was in it, and now it's been replaced by other cards. I've kept this as a 2 of, because it's really, 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 really good. 2 Neverglade Collectors, 2 Atrocities. I mean, Neverglade Collector, when things are dying, it just wins you the game. I mean, it literally wins you the game. Vile Feast, I might drop down to just 2, because, in fact, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to take one of those out and add another Neverglade in, because Neverglade is just fantastically good. So even though I've got a phenomenal win rate with this deck, there he is. Oh, come back. We're going to make it a 3 of, because it's our only 5 drop, and that makes it a little bit better. And then we get the 2 cards that can totally win you the game. Atrocity, kill an ally to deal damage equal to anything to its power. So like that, there's a 4. There's a 2, that's not really doing anything, but we're killing off things that we're killing off between 9 and 12 at a time, and then you kill that, put that out for 6, kill it when the other person has absolutely nothing. That's absolutely fine. If you're down to 3 and you have a Neverglade Collector out and you put out your Haunting Relic, then you're probably going to win, just because they really, really can't stop the spell, especially if they have no mana left. This deck has got so much death synergy, it is barbaric, and that's why it's currently ranked on every single social thing that you can talk about Legends of Runeterra about to be the best deck in the meta. So let us see how well we can get on. We don't need that, I've hit that by mistake, so let's get rid of that. And we're going to save this, and then we're just going to play a game. So as per usual, I'm going to come out and I'm going to hit play. I'm going to find the deck, we're going to go to normal, and we're going to hit play, and we're going to see what we can do. And let's see who we're up against. So I just love how this whole deck works, and I'll talk through as we go why I'm doing each card. But ideally you want a Curse Keeper and something that you can kill it off with in the next round to make it a 4-4. And it doesn't matter if you're going first or second in this deck at all. And we are up against, this is going to be Braum. Okay, so this is probably an insta win. So let's just see how we get on. And let's see what the turn is. So there's the Blighted, there's a Neverglade, there's an Elise. So we can play that for 1, Elise for 2. If our Spider survives, we can kill it to do that. I'm keeping all of these, and then we'll see what we can do. As always, say hello to your friends. Okay, this is pretty damn good. So he goes first. We have 2 things to make the top 2 deck allies in your deck +1/+1. I'd much rather go 1/1/1 across. That's probably what I would do. So we'll get that out for a start. Let's see if he has anything that he wants to kill it off with. He's got a Plunder Burrow. Okay, that's alright, me. Okay, so we are going to do this. So we hit 3 across when we light up. At the moment he's got nothing that kills Elise. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind that dropping Elise down to 2. That's absolutely fine. We're going to just open swing here.
From the dark.
He will probably attack with something. But next round, we are going to kill that spider. Will we? No, well, we're not going to do that at all, so that's fine. Okay, so that's pretty good. So he's bringing in 2 Enraged Yetis that we've shuffled into his deck. Hopefully he doesn't kill anything too quick. I will probably just play the Omen Hawk and pass, but you know, there we go. We're in round 3 and he's already up to a 4-4, so we'll do that. We'll increase another one. And let's see what he replies with. Nothing. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so that's kind of good. So I'm going to do this and kill that. 4 wide. Kill off his little thing here with one of these, and I'll still remain with this. And that's
Follow along, little
I'm going
ones.
to pull both of these here, and then light that. He's got 3 mana, so he can probably do something to Elise. I'm not really that bothered. He's going to go to 7/7, which is kind of good, and he's going to go down to getting here 5, which is 13. So we have a jump blocker for this, which is pretty good. We're at 13. We've taken no other damage. I'm not going to do anything else at all, and I can now start playing things like this. So unfortunately I'm going to have to play let me have a look. And this is where the math gets a bit more complicated. I assume by round 5 he's going to play a decent sized unit. That's
Where
not too
did
bad
that
at
one
all.
run off to?
Let me see. I think he's a 3/3. That's kind of good. He's still got 4. I think. I think we pass here. Let's see if he throws something out. If he throws something out, that's
Trust me,
right.
they add up.
They do add up. Well done, lads. They
I
do.
can barely keep up.
Okay, so why did he go that way? Okay.
Give them a chance.
Okay. So let's not take any damage. He's still got 4 mana. That's dead. That's dead. And then I'm gonna play my Neverland. So our Jira's at 9. But that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop all 6 in the next round. And we've also got 3 spell mana, so we're doing all right. So I'm going to drop this.
The trap is set.
Drop 3 of these, which will put them down to at least 10, because I'm going to throw them straight out and they die, and I don't care. I don't even have to do it, but they're 1/1, so that'll be kind of good. And we're definitely getting another one, because we're going to kill this to make it a 4/4. Okay. That looks pretty good. Do I even throw it out? A 3/3 is pretty good. I mean, it kills this and this. We'll keep a little behind. So let's throw all of these out.
Over there.
Okay.
What have Poro's done to you?
Okay, so he's going to die anyway. That's good. It's a bit weird that he did that. Dead. And dead. Down to 9. And do you know what? Let's just roll these out, because then they will also die.
Struggle, now enjoy it.
And then we'll end. So, no health taken whatsoever. And we have 13 days here. Okay. that's pretty good. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to put that down.
Trust me,
Put that
they
down.
add up. I'm through waiting.
Okay. That's going to kill that. That's going to kill that. That's going to kill that. I'm happy enough with this, so he's going to go to 7 because of the 2 deaths. That's alright. We will pass. It's an awful lot of stuff here. 3, 2, 7, and then that'll leave me with no cards whatsoever. But I don't have an Atrocity. So we'll throw that out. So that's a 13, the lowest is a 3. If he doesn't do anything, I'm just going to roll out here.
Would you believe he once fit in my hand?
Because I'm doing 10 damage just with that, regardless of what he's doing here. So
You've gone and spoke
unless he's
them.
got absolutely nothing that he can do to stop this. Yeah. An awful lot. I don't think he understands what this does. Yep, we're still at -9. He's there, and he's no money left. So that's pretty much it. If he's ready to go. 6. That is there, and that is it. So there you go, guys. Temple Endure. Absolutely fantastic deck going.
We have no mercy!
I'm going to put my deck code for this. I'm also going to put our Discord link in. You can come and join the Dongers of Runeterra family. You'd be more than welcome. We put on tournaments, we put on a whole load of stuff. We have a Masters guy, and I'm So Humble, who twitches every single day and live streams all the time. So, you know, Vault Max, all done. Nearly got my back cards for my Heimerdonger deck, so we're not doing too bad at all. You can come and join us on Facebook, you can come and join us on Instagram, you can come and join us everywhere. We are the Dongers of Runeterra. I hope you enjoyed our little description of the best deck in the meta, plus or minus a few cards. And until our next video, guys, take it nice and easy, and as always, Dong is at!